Hi friends, today I'll discuss a very important fact for you. These are the concepts where you confuse the most. When you start reading economics, you are continuing with these things, but highly we people are confusing in this concept. So I like to discuss about the basic economic indicators. These things I wrote in shortcut because I stamped it in my wall only. If possible, for if any students, maximum students are confirmed about these basic economic indicators. If any students are very confused, you can pause my video and write it in a A4 size paper like I wrote here, and I also stamp it in my wall for my viewers only. Again I want to discuss so that I check it out. So here we will see that you also can write like this in the short form and put it where you are sleeping or near to your study table. It will be very helpful for you. First we will start with the basic economic indicator about the national income. We will start with GNP, gross national product. So GNP is defined as the total market value of all the final goods and service produced in a country in a year, including net income from the abroad. That is very important. In GNP we included the net income from the abroad. Get it? So in GNP we don't include the goods and service produced by foreigners living in the country, but income generated by the nationals outside the country is included. In other words, international trade is included in calculation. I hope you can understand what is GNP. Will not confuse. We including the net income from abroad. So GNP MP means gross national product in market price. When we multiply the total output produced in 1 year by their market price prevalent during that year in a country, we get the gross national product at market price. In shortcut, final goods and service plus net factor income. Get it? GNP MP equal to final value of all final goods and service produced in a country plus net factor income from abroad. Net factor income from abroad. Write this one. This is the main thing. We got confused. Then what is a GNP FC? Gross national product in factor cost equal to GNP MP minus indirect cost plus subsidies. GNP MP is equal to gross national product at factor cost is the sum of the market value of all the income produced by and acquiring to the various factor of production in 1 year in a country. So first I discuss GNP, then GNP at market cost and market price at GNP and factor cost. Then we will go for NNP, net national product. Net national product is the difference between the gross national product and a depreciation. Gross national product and a depreciation. Here one new word you got. What is depreciation? Depreciation, a reduction in the value of an asset over time due to in particular to wear and tear. So depreciation all the time we understand as a wear and tear means a maintenance charge. Get it? So NNP, net national product, is a difference between the GNP and a depreciation. Like that only I write NNP MP, net national product at market price equal to GNP, got national product at market price minus depreciation. Same NNP FC, net national product in factor cost equal to GNP in factor cost minus depreciation. You can write net indirect tax also. Get it? NNPFC minus net indirect tax. Both are same only. Then we will come to domestic income. Domestic income or product is the income generated or earned by the factors of production within the country from its own resources is called the domestic income or domestic product. In short form you can write domestic income equal to national income minus net income earned from the abroad. It is only income of our country people. Get it? Then we will go to most important, GDP. How GNP is important, like that only GDP also important. It is the monetary value of all final goods and services produced by all the people within a domestic territory during an accounting year. So GDP equal to C plus I plus G in bracket x minus m. Here C equal to consumption, I investment, G government expenditure, export, X means export and M means import. Get it? When we will combine the consumption, investment, government expenditure and export minus import, we will get the GDP. It is the monetary value. Remember, GDP is the monetary value of all final goods and service produced by all the people within a domestic territory during a accounting year. Important fact in GDP goods and service produced in a country is added whether it is produced by a resident of a country or a foreigner living in India. It is not matter who is producing, Indians or foreigner, but what is the production, what is the things are produced, goods and services are produced within the territory of India, we included everything in GDP. Then GDP MP, gross domestic product at market price, equal to GNP means gross national product minus net factor income from the abroad. We not included what is the income from the our people taking in the foreign. Get it? What is the income in India, that only we are giving focus in GDP. Then GDP FC. GDP FC means gross domestic product in factor cost, equal to GDP MP minus net income tax. Net indirect tax. GDP MP minus net indirect tax equal to GDP FC. Then we'll come to NDP, net domestic product. Net domestic product equal to GDP means gross domestic product minus depreciation. Depreciation I told here, wear and tear means the maintenance charges. Get it? Like that only, NDP MP equal to GDP MP minus depreciation, NDP FC equal to GDP FC minus depreciation. Then we will come to next, NI means national income or national product. Net national product or income refers to the amount of final goods and service produced by the nationals of the country. They are here or somewhere else in our country or foreigner, that is never matter. So it is the domestic product plus net factor income from the abroad. Our national income or a product equal to our country people, they are producing inside the country or outside the country. Both are the income as considered as national income or national product. So in short form you will remember domestic product plus net factor income from abroad. Then next we will go for real NNP. Real NNP means real income. Get it? Real NNP equal to net national product equal to current year NNP divided by current year index into 100. So now you can find that, madam, what is index? Index means in economics, an index is a statistical measures of change in a representative group of individual data point. I hope index number I will explain finally in statistics. Get it? So you should know what is index. That's why only I told the definition into 100, that is real NNP. Then what is national disposable income? It is the income from all sources to the residents of a nation for spending on consumption as well as saving during a year. Disposable means you will see that consumption and saving, these two word will come. So net disposable income NDI equal to NNP, net national products at a market price plus other current transfer from the rest of the world. Then come to private property. Private property or private income. Private income refers to the current income received from all the sources of private sector consisting of private enterprises and factor owners. So here you will see that private income equal to current income from the private sector. What are the private sectors are there, or the private enterprises are there, from that what are the income, that is known as private income. Then what is personal income? Personal income is defined as the sum total of all current income received by a person or household from all sources. So personal income equal to sum total of all current income from households. Next, PDI, personal disposable income. Remember, disposable word will come means you will remember about consumption and saving. So personal disposable income is that part of personal income which is available to the individual to be used the way they like. In other words, it is the income which the household can spend on consumption or can save as they desire. So personal disposable income equal to income from consumption or saving. Disposable means two word, consumption and saving. Next we will come for NI, means national income at current price. National income at current prices. So national income at current prices is the money value of all final goods and services produced in a country during a particular year expressed at market price prevailing in that year. So important is money value of all final goods and services prevailing at a market price. Get it? Then NI at a constant prices, the money value of all final goods and services at a constant year or a base year. Get it? National income at constant price on other hand measures the final goods and services constituting the national income at the market prices prevailing in a particular year, which is because the base year. Here constant year or base year is important, but here market price is important. Once more I want to show you everything at a time, so that at the time you will pause, you will get everything. I hope it is clear for all my viewers. Thank you class. This is for today, and I am sure after the exam you will realize this page is very important for you. Check it 1 to 2 times. Write it and put on your study table. It will be very useful seriously for you. Thank you class.